I don't want to be this character anymore. I don't want to hold up this avatar that you've created in the world. It's too much for me,
Right.
you know?
Jim Carrey has recently exposed his horrifying experience at Hollywood's elite parties, known for his comedic genius and candid personality. Carrey recently stunned fans and critics alike with shocking admissions. He opened up about the darker side of fame and the unsettling encounters he faced within the business.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati.
The actor, known for his parts in iconic films like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and The Truman Show, described the party scene as a surreal and eye-opening experience. According to Carrey, these guys' gatherings, often attended by important figures in the entertainment industry, showcased a disturbing underbelly that few outsiders ever see. The Car's narrative detailed encounters with people whose behavior and attitudes diverged sharply from the public personas they presented. There were times when he felt like he was witnessing a twisted theater performance. He stated that these are the people whose on-screen charm masked a chilling disregard for decency and morality. Revelations shed light on a topic often speculated about but seldom proven by those within the industry: the disconnect between public image and private behavior among some Hollywood elites. Carr's candidness started a wave of discussions about the pressures and pitfalls of fame, prompting both empathy and scrutiny from fans and commentators alike.
Don't get me wrong, Jim Carrey is a great character, and I was lucky to get the part.
Jim Carrey also shared disturbing insights into the inner workings of Hollywood and described the sacrifices he made that led to the downturn of his career. Carrey, renowned for his vibrant presence and distinctive comedic flair, has frequently been a focal point in the media, not only for his performances, but also for his outspoken views. Carrey has frequently grabbed attention with his frank opinions and revelations about Hollywood and its inner workings. His outspokenness has caused debates about whether his career has been affected by his openness to discussing the less glamorous parts of the entertainment industry. Carrey has openly addressed a range of issues, including the intense pressures of Hollywood, the mental demands of working in the industry, and the sometimes superficial nature of relationships in Hollywood. His openness has been widely acclaimed, giving insights into the less glamorous realities of celebrity life. Carr's openness about his personal challenges and his criticisms of Hollywood's materialistic culture have struck a chord with audiences beyond the entertainment world, enriching his public image. Beyond his comedy performances,
We in America are misinformed. Reality shows have warped our idea of what a hero is, or what the truth is. So tonight, I'd like to dedicate this award to those who remind us of our virtues, who remind us of the truth.
nevertheless, this openness may have had repercussions in Hollywood, where cultivating a specific image and fostering positive relationships are often important for long-term career success. Carr's outspokenness could possibly be as strange as influential figures and decision-makers. Nonetheless, Carrey has persisted in securing parts in varied projects, showcasing his resilience and the enduring allure of his talent. Additionally, Carrey has engaged in diverse art and advocacy projects, highlighting his broad-ranging interests. Beyond acting, he uses his influence to voice political views, support awareness campaigns, and pursue artistic endeavors. This evolution from mainstream Hollywood parts to more introspective projects may indicate a strategic redirection in his work, emphasizing individual creativity over traditional achievements. Jim Carrey, a towering figure in showbiz, has captivated global audiences for decades, with his exceptional talent rising to popularity in the 1990s through a series of blockbuster successes. He cemented his place as a quintessential A star, yet amidst his meteoric rise and acclaim, a fascinating transformation emerged. Instead of rooting in the glamour of Tinseltown, Carrey decided to take a break, leaving fans puzzled and eager for his comeback. His long absence fueled speculation about the reasons for his retreat from the spotlight. Adding an air of mystery to the enigmatic comedian's story, he has been dropping hints about such things.
I'm here tonight to present the Academy Award for Outstanding Achievement in Film Editing. That's all I'm here to do. I could just show up and enjoy the parties.
In 2018, the mysterious actor ended his silence, revealing the real reason for his departure from the industry that catapulted him to fame. It looked that the glamorous allure of showbiz had taken its toll on Jim. He openly exposed the less glamorous realities of the film industry's business side. Following a short break, Jim Carrey made a spectacular return to the big screen after his telling interview. However, fans couldn't help but notice a slight shift. The vibrant magic of his performances seemed tempered with his recent works, failing to recapture the magnetic draw of his earlier masterpieces since his breakthrough performance in Ace Ventura in 1994. Jim Carrey has remained a prominent figure in Hollywood, delivering a string of successful films at the peak of his career, yet a noticeable change occurred when Carrey appeared to lose interest in pursuing blockbuster roles, almost deliberately stepping back from the spotlight with the release of the television series Joking Carrey. Carrey made a major career return in 2018. He spoke openly about his change of heart during this time in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Jim's announcement came as a shock to his dedicated fans, who had always valued his dynamic presence on screen. Despite achieving great success, he revealed that he no longer wanted to pursue a career in show business. It seemed that Jim had grown dissatisfied with the industry's pressures and had chosen to take a step back for the time being.
Well, I'm retiring, but
No.
yeah, probably.
Are you being serious or are you screwing with me?
I'm being fairly serious, yeah.
He attributed his diminishing enthusiasm to the extensive business power in the film industry. The relentless drive for profit and the prioritization of it's evident that his recent efforts haven't achieved the colossal success of his earlier blockbusters. Nevertheless, rumors continue about upcoming projects showing Jim's enduring dedication to his art. Jim Carrey gained broad acclaim for his captivating performances and memorable physical comedy, catapulting him to Hollywood fame with a unique blend of dramatic depth and comedic brilliance. His journey in the entertainment world began with the TV series In Living Color, which showcased his exceptional ability to an audiences worldwide. In 1994's hit Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey gave one of his most unforgettable performances, particularly shining alongside Jeff Daniels. Their on-screen chemistry truly defined the movie's charm. However, Carrey was shocked and unhappy when she learned that both he and Daniels were replaced in the prequel. Dumb and Dumber, When Harry Met Lloyd, this decision left him questioning as their dynamic performances were pivotal to the original film's success. Initially reluctant to join the sequel, Dumb and Dumber 2 due to his packed schedule, Carrey eventually consented to reprise his role. However, it was during an interview with the LA Times just prior to the sequel's 2014 release that he openly expressed his sentiments upon discovering they had been replaced in the prequel. In 2003, a prequel debuted starring Derek Richardson and Eric Christian Olsen as the new incarnation of Harry and Lloyd, stepping into the iconic roles previously played by Jim and Jeff. Despite the blockbuster success of its predecessor, this prequel encountered a wave of criticism from reviewers.
I feel like, and this is something you might never hear another celebrity say as long as time exists, I have enough.
It's understandable that audiences couldn't help but draw similarities between the two films, which significantly shaped the reception of the prequel. In an interview with the LA Times, Jim Carrey openly shared his thoughts, acknowledging the difficulty of replacing an actor in an iconic part. He expressed empathy towards the new cast while also finding the decision to take on such a job rather unusual. Carrey's remarks highlighted the challenges of meeting the standards set by established characters and the pressure it puts on incoming talent. Jim Carrey didn't hold back when discussing Will Smith's acts at the 94th Academy Awards, where Smith slapped Chris Rock. On stage, talking to Gayle King on CBS Mornings, Carrey expressed his disappointment with the room's reaction, especially the standing ovation Smith got after winning Best Actor. Carrey described the reaction as nauseating, seeing it as a reflection of Hollywood's lack of courage.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
The actor also commented on Chris Rock's choice not to engage law enforcement after the incident. Jim suggested that if he were in Chris's place, he would seek a $200 million lawsuit against Will, citing the video evidence of the altercation and its significant impact. Jim claimed that Will could have expressed his dissatisfaction more effectively, offering options like voicing concerns from the audience or using social media instead of resorting to physical aggression. He stressed that his stance was not personal against Will, but underscored the need for accountability, especially given the nominees' commitment to their Oscars journey. Jim noted that Will's actions overshadowed what should have been a celebratory moment for all nominees, reflecting on their hard work. Following the incident, the Academy revealed its intentions to perform a thorough investigation into the matter, looking to explore potential ramifications in a later development. Will Smith made a sincere apology to Chris, recognizing the inappropriateness and justifiability of his actions. He attributed his emotional outburst to the turmoil caused by a joke aimed at his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, regarding her alopecia condition following the unfolding aftermath of this event. The entertainment business faces ongoing repercussions, highlighting the vital need to cultivate a culture of mutual support and respect within Hollywood. And among its prominent figures during a red carpet interview with E! News at New York Fashion Week, Jim Carrey bucked expectations. Instead of directly answering Kat Sadler's question about the iconic theme of the bizarre Harper party they were both attending, he whimsically danced around it charmingly. Sidestepping on the topic, Jim candidly brushed off the idea, labeling it as meaningless. "Yeah, I know I don't buy into icons or personalities. I believe true peace transcends individuality, surpasses facade, and goes beyond the superficial symbols we adorn ourselves with, like the reds on a superhero's chest that supposedly deflects bullets." In a reflective response, Carrey voiced doubts about the idea of icons and personas. He dove deeper into the topic, emphasizing his belief that true peace goes beyond surface appearances, rejecting the stereotypes and symbols society often imposes on people. He saw life as a fluid exchange of energies, unbounded by superficial names. During the red carpet interview's unconventional viewpoint,
I've done enough. I am enough. It depends if the angels bring some sort of, script that's, written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see. I might continue down the road, but I'm taking a break.
Carrey challenged traditional norms, sparking introspection in audiences with his profound insights. Yet several reasons shaped Jim Carrey's exit from Hollywood, chiefly the rising corporate influence in filmmaking, which profoundly impacted his decision. The focus on financial gain and commercial motives gradually overshadowed his passion for acting, leading him to reevaluate his place in the spotlight. Furthermore, Jim's desire to explore alternative creative paths acted as another reason for his departure. While he liked the acclaim from his early blockbuster hits, the pressure to keep such immense fame may have become overwhelming, prompting him to take a break. Moreover, the evolving terrain of Hollywood, defined by its constantly shifting dynamics and formidable challenges, likely played a significant role, and his choice to completely step back. These diverse elements converged to catalyze Jim Carrey's departure from the Hollywood spotlight, sparking curiosity among both fans and industry insiders about his future path. However, while Dave Chappelle bravely shares profound insights with his be ready to unveil the hidden truths of the entertainment world, Carrey believes that societal values have become distorted over time, influenced by powerful entities imposing their agendas on younger generations. He argues that even our ability for free imagination has been compromised by these influential figures. Carrey suggests that industries covertly indoctrinate us, shaping our beliefs and perspectives to serve their own goals. His outspokenness about these dissenting views underscores the importance of his words. Jim's courageous choice to deliver these words on a worldwide stage, despite knowing the scant support he would receive, deserves respect. He also brought attention to the overlooked stars who suffered at the hands of Hollywood's strong fans. I believe the audience understood the undeniable truth in Jim's message, yet no applause followed watching the crowd's expressions. It's clear they recognized his sincerity.
No, not separated at all. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Don't get me wrong, Jim Carrey is a great character, and I was lucky to get the part.
Jim's bold actions, requiring unwavering courage, eventually resulted in expected results, echoing the fates of many who dared to defy the status quo. Though Jim faced muted opposition without overt threats, he has now announced his plan to retire amid this silence. Take a moment to consider why a highly respected actor and pillar of the industry might suddenly declare his exit without warning. What adds to the mystery? Dave Chappelle's earlier warnings about the hidden side of the entertainment business, where he revealed being pressured to compromise his integrity. Dave adamantly refused to use any ties to the despised elites and their plans. He went as far as rejecting a tempting $50 million offer, unwilling to sacrifice his ethics for any kind of degradation. Speaking with Oprah Winfrey, Dave voiced his anger at exploiting black men's attire for humiliation. He underscored his vigilance in monitoring industry developments, allowing him to adeptly understand and navigate its complex dynamics.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me,
Okay.
when I saw
When you
the
say you
movies.
heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah.
In the early stages of his work, Dave had a pivotal insight. Those around him expected respect from authority figures. In an interview, he shared a striking observation. Both the public and the business lacked a deep understanding of Hollywood's inner workings. Dave asserted that every aspect of the business is carefully managed by influential elites who exert significant global control. Despite Dave's obliviousness, the discerning public didn't miss it. They saw Oprah as implicated in the problem. Telling her the truth would probably only put Dave in more risk. It's surprising how casually he's discussing such sensitive matters with her, especially given Oprah's close ties to powerful billionaires. Her demeanor showed not empathy, but instead a blend of disdain and discomfort. Dave highlighted the harsh truth that becoming a target in this business eventually leads to consequences, whether through financial losses or being blacklisted. He attributed this trend to the pervasive impact of cancellation culture within the sector.
It was around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah, yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No,
No.
not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress.
In 2006, the celebrated actor and comedian participated in a frank discussion with James Lipton on Inside the Actors Studio. In this insightful interview, Chappell explored the harmful and dismissive culture prevalent in Hollywood, where numerous stars are unfairly stigmatized as crazy. Moreover, the Academy Awards scandal featuring Will Smith and Chris Rock's altercation allegedly had prior approval from industry insiders. And intriguingly, this year's ceremony saw a significant drop in viewership, marking it as the second least watched in history. Was the controversy intentionally staged to drive up ratings? Interestingly, signs of premeditation were subtly acknowledged by one of the Oscars producers. Maybe the hurt of being called cowards on national TV made them feel uncomfortable. If we go deeper into Jim's words, though, it becomes clear that he is tired of a business that destroys the spirits of artists. He said, "I value my serene existence, the act of painting on canvas, and nurturing my spiritual side. I've had my fill. I've reached sufficiency, and I am complete." Perhaps his public character caused so much destruction in his personal life that retirement was inevitable. Moreover, given Dave's past of challenging the industry's elite, it's clear they recognized his skills and intelligence. As a result, they took deliberate steps to keep control over him, leveraging his financial worth. Despite this awareness, they decided not to eliminate him completely. Dave has frequently revealed that early in his work he was given incorrect prescriptions for addictive substances, which led to his dependence on the business for his supply. "They're trying to kill me the whole time, trying to tell me I'm insane." He lamented the relentless pressure to undergo psychotic medication, which continued with those around him dismissing his concerns. Dave firmly thinks that these individuals were aware of the hidden manipulations at play. Embrace every one of Charles' assertions, lauding Dave for his guts in articulating truths on television. Influential figures tuned into his show recognized his comedic brilliance while also recognizing the challenge he presented. Efforts were made to influence him with bribes, manipulate him, and even give him substances, yet this wasn't solely about money. It was a pursuit of dominance. Those in power couldn't abide anyone challenging their narrative on television. Dave was not the only one fighting the Hollywood elite. Yeah, better known as Kanye West, has also brought attention to the industry's relentless attempts to control its stars. In a paparazzi interview, Kanye raised concerns about the alarming frequency of disappearances in Hollywood, hinting at a hidden agenda aimed at manipulating and exploiting individuals for financial gain. Despite facing backlash and criticism, he pondered his achievements, highlighting his substantial net worth despite encountering scorn from certain places.
Can't control it. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
Exactly.
It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Nature.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
Meanwhile, Dave Chappelle became engulfed in controversy due to comments interpreted as transphobic, resulting in the sudden cancellation of his show despite his broad appeal. Chappelle's provocative comedy has frequently polarized audiences, with some finding his recent jokes, especially offensive celebrity scandals, to be frequent occurrences, but Jim Carrey's sudden retirement after making controversial remarks about Hollywood's agenda raises eyebrows, especially in light of Dave Chappelle's insights into the industry's behind-the-scenes dynamics. Jim Carrey's choice to retreat from Hollywood's spotlight stands as a powerful reminder of the intricate challenges artists encounter in the entertainment world. Amidst a career marked by laughter and acclaim, Carrey's path has been defined by profound introspection and personal growth. His open disclosures, which are in line with the views of other important players in the industry, such as Dave Chappelle and Kanye West, shed light on the pressures and moral quandaries that are frequently disregarded in the entertainment business. The convergence of these viewpoints serves as a poignant reminder of the difficulties and trade-offs that come with a life in the public eye, despite their divergent paths. The core message persists. Striving for artistic integrity and personal fulfillment often demand difficult decisions and personal sacrifices. Jim Carrey's effect transcends his cinematic